Tonight we're lucky enough to have Gord Kozroski here. Welcome, Gord.
Thanks.
So Gord is a retired captain, I believe.
That's right.
Served 10 years of active duty, still plays a huge role with the Legion, and that's why we have him here to tie in. Welcome, Gord.
Thank you. I'm actually, I'm the president of the local Legion and have been for a while. I replaced Bruce Freestone.
Can you just take us through the steps of what got you interested in serving your country and kind of the years of service that you had?
After a couple of years of university, it became clear to me that I didn't really need a degree to run the ranch. And so I also knew I had a limited amount of time before my dad was going to need more help around home. And so I decided I better see the world. And I actually got recruited as a pilot, but I was a little bit nearsighted. And my second choice was the infantry, and the infantry turned out to be a great choice because salt of the earth guys and like just hardworking guys from all over the country, but very much birds of a feather. So I got out of the Army, moved back, got to play more hockey, and I'll tell you what, you were wondering what kind of role hockey played in my life, and hockey has always been the place where nobody tells you to quiet down or slow down or ease up or anything. It's full on as hard as you can go for the whole 2 hours you're at the rink, and nothing puts a smile on my face like every fall when I step on the ice again. It feels great. But hockey has always been fabulous for me, and I got my kids involved and they had a ball growing up as well. And so Gull Lake's hockey was always great. They were kind enough to let me play with the Greyhounds till I turned 40, I think, and I had a great time there too.
Well, that's excellent. That's why I wanted to talk to you too, is because I knew that hockey was in your veins, and just thought what a perfect person to talk about. And especially because the team that we are talking about is the Legionnaires, and that's why we brought you on. And a lot of times I think of the sacrifices that you made, away from family overseas, but the sacrifices don't stop there. Your role as the president of Legion now is taking it a little bit of a different direction. But if you want to touch on that a little bit for us, what your duties are with the Legion.
Okay, so I'm the president of the Legion, and the Legion was originally a place for old soldiers to gather after the war, and nobody understands what they went through except for guys who were there, and so it was a place for them to talk things out. It's not so much needed as a social organization anymore, but I stay involved primarily to keep Remembrance Day alive, because it's incredibly important to me that our kids understand what happened in the past and what they can do currently to make sure that sort of thing doesn't happen again. I'm really pleased with the way things have been going so far. Just to keep them, obviously, the memories alive. Not in any way to glorify war, but just to make sure that, as they always used to say, never again.
What can we do as a community to support the Legion?
Well, we could definitely use some auxiliary members. So anybody who wants could get involved. It's not a very onerous commitment. We have maybe 4 or 5 meetings a year just to get organized for Remembrance Day and a couple other things that we do. I'm satisfied with the amount of financial support we've had out of the community, and the main thing I like to see is people buy wreaths at Remembrance Day, display them in their workplaces or around their homes or whatever. Coming out for the service on Remembrance Day is important. It's kind of like the opposite of a protest. Everybody, it has the same effect though. You show up and you make your presence felt, and it's just a good day to shake the hand of a couple of the old veterans, but particularly to just get together as a community and think about these things once a year, I think is really important.
what was your best and fondest memory, maybe besides marrying Dr. Claire, but what are your best memories and most memorable memories from your time of service?
Now you're going to get me all emotional here.
That's good. That's good content.
When you're leaning on a table in the officers' mess, we had stand-up tables in the bar there all the time. And the guy on your left and the guy on your right would kill or die for you in a heartbeat. No questions asked. It's just about impossible to find that level of friendship anywhere in civilian society. And so that's what I miss, is that level of friendship and commitment. And I've talked to other friends who've gotten out since, and yeah, they have a little bit of, they miss that a lot. But that's my fondest memory, is the closest friendships that you can imagine, because you go through some pretty hard training, right? And it's all together.
Well, thanks again, Gord. We really appreciate your time.
Hey, thanks a lot, Clint. You're most welcome.